Dolce Prelude. Perpetual, constant, continuous, recurring, unceasing, unchanging. Such might be the way to describe the left-hand accompaniment. Look at measure 1. The small italic 3s with the curved line above indicate that these notes are a triplet. These triplets are simply putting 3 eighth notes within one beat. It's a rolling rhythmic pattern. You might think triplet, 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 triplet. In the chord warm-ups on page 61, we learned the primary chords in the key of G. 1, 4, 5, 7, and this can also be played with A on the bottom instead of that F sharp, and back to 1. I'd like to play Dolce Prelude with just the left hand, analyzing these chords. There are an awful lot of notes here, but in piano, if we can recognize chords, such as these broken chords, we can immediately read exponentially faster than thinking in just single notes. Here I go. 1 chord, 1 chord, 4 chord, 4 chord, 1 chord, 1 chord, 1 chord, C, A, back to the 1 chord, forte, 4 chord to the 1 chord, G starts the 4 chord, G, there's a 1 chord, 1 chord, 1 chord, C, A, and the 1 chord, 5, 7 chord, 1 chord, 5, 7, 1 chord, 5, 7, 1 chord, another 5, 7, and a 1 chord. Our goal is to have the left hand be kind of on automatic, so we don't have to think about it too much. Then we can focus on playing a singing right hand melody. This would be an excellent left hand warm-up, by the way. Choose the tempo that feels comfortable for you to give a smooth rendition. Perhaps it's a slower dolce pace. Or a medium dolce tempo. The key word for interpretation is dolce, sweetly. I'll play again using the suggested optional pedal and see how dolce I can play all these very busy looking notes. I begin softly. Repeat the pattern. 4 chord with crescendo, leading up to the E and relaxing back to tonic chord. Outlining that beautiful G chord. Right hand takes a spin and relaxes back to our 1 chord. Now, with this 4 chord, we kick up to forte. Back to 1. Left hand melody. Piano dolce. A sweet, elegant little spin in the right hand. 5, 7 with that A in the bass. Up that scale, leading tone to G. Descend the scale, leading tone. And up the scale with crescendo. And a dolce ending, of course. Now, if you really want to keep the perpetual, constant, continuous, recurring, unceasing, unchanging left-hand triplets in your practice even more, try transposing to C major. Not required, of course, but just maybe worthwhile. Here I go. It sounds a bit different in the personality of C major. See what you think. And so forth. That may not have been easy, but any work you do with transposing, even just for the first page, for instance, is building your musical mind. And whether you play it in G or C, you're also building your technique. That's always a good thing, right? Happy practicing, and see you next time.